Thank you, You Btd6, for everything you have done for me. I have always said that I have not been a You Btd6 YouTuber. As time has passed, I realized I'm not sure what to do on this game. So while I blabber, let's go and play the advanced challenge. I don't even know what it is, but take a look at it. It's round 4, 2,000 cash, 5 lives, no round 100 reward. That is... I don't think I've ever seen that, but this doesn't mean I'm done with You Btd6. It simply means I'm going to go and focus on other games, and I want to focus more on the video side of my channel instead of my shorts, because as of right now, I basically only post shorts, and every once in a while I post a video. So set up with this awesome 0 money cash and see round 4. Nope, no. Oh wait, we still have some lives. Okay, maybe then. So I've realized that I'm kind of just forcing myself to make a short a day, and I don't want to do that again. I want to go and actually have a little bit more fun, I guess. Not that I'm not having fun already with this game, but I feel like recently it's felt more like work than it was just like having fun. And if I was to be transparent, I'm not having as much fun as I once did on this game, so I'm gonna be pivoting to something else. Like each update, whenever I make a video for like the updates that come out, they're some of my favorite videos to make. However, the updates come out like once every month or two, I don't even know, and that's plenty of fun. Perfect, there we go, we got done with round 4. Huge setup here. And as of recently, I've been playing a good old Black Ops 7. I grew up playing Call of Duty, so I'm going for the camo grind over on Black Ops 7, going for Singularity, I think it's called. Actually, there's like a new game here, I think, somewhere. Yeah, where is it? Balloon hackers. The balloons are hacking. We can try it. So, Benjamin, what are you doing here? All right. Man, Silas, I forgot how big your range is. Okay. Oh, the balloons are simply hacking. Right. Somehow Silas is one-shotting pink balloons, so I'll take it. Yeah, but each day I like go about my normal day, and then it's like 1 a.m. in the morning, and I'm like, shoot, I still gotta make a short for the day. And then I force myself to play the short. I feel like my shorts have been lower quality as of recently, and I just need to make some sort of change. So thank you guys for everything that you have done for me and grew this channel up to, I think we're at 12,000 subscribers now. And I've also realized, because of my lack of effort, I haven't been responding to comments or really been active on YouTube, and I also haven't been active, of course, on my Discord channel at all. I literally made that and just left. So the core reason is that I just have fun elsewhere, so I'm going to be posting different videos on different games. But we're going to start off with Black Ops 7 to show you some of the progress I've made with the good old camo grind challenge, if you guys are familiar, as a start, and we'll see what else happens, really. But positive note, I'll be making more videos than ever. Once I start basically shifting my channel immediately as this video is over, I'll have a lot more videos coming out. In theory, I'm going to have a couple a week at least, is the goal, as we establish Big Iron. I'm also going to use some of the ice monkeys because Silas. Because I think I'm just going to be playing COD until I get to Singularity camo, maybe play some of the zombies modes. Also a big zombies guy, at least in the past. I don't know about now, and go from there. So yeah, look forward to more videos, just some more content about more stuff. And like I said, I'm not done with You Btd6. I'll keep saying it. At least I don't think I am. I'll be playing like once an update or something and make a video out of it, because I still enjoy the game whenever it's new. I just don't know what to do anymore, so I'm finding content somewhere else. So this will be my last video for a little while on You Btd6, including shorts. Shorts will also not be continuing, and I'll post some more shorts about other stuff. Also, I don't know what causes these portals to be portaling. You know, sometimes everything's alright, and all of a sudden problems are occurring quickly. I should have probably read the description, as I never do in any of these games. But we got kind of a nice utilization of all the areas of the map, so I'm actually kind of alright with it. I'm gonna go and use a little bit of grape shot action with hot shots. I'll clear up all of this iciness going around. We're also back to 150 lives. I think we leaked some before, but I think some, maybe Benjamin himself, yeah, it literally is Benjamin, he gives us some of our lives back. How generous of him. Now, I'm not sure if there's gonna be any sort of plot twist towards the end of this. Like I said, I literally just hopped on and started yapping. Embrittlement. Losing lead immunity. Would that even matter? Probably not. I need like the ice monkeys to not make the balloons frozen, if that makes any sense. I feel like that's a problem, but maybe if we just mortarize up this selected area, maybe try to make it pause. I think we're gonna have some problems with some of the blimps coming in soon, especially if they're gonna go through this portal and be weird. So I'm actually gonna hold off on the mortar and just wait to see when a problem occurs. Also, I don't know if this is like the first of 3 challenges or first of 2 or the only challenge, as some of these tend to be. I think aircraft carrier will be a good start, but at the same time, it's not really focused on blimps, but there are Moab class homing missiles that come out of these small planes. Also, we have next to 0 camo detection. I can probably fix that first. Cool. I slapped camo detection on Silas and soon to be aircraft carrier. Also, this video, if you guys care, will not have the subtitles at the bottom, because I decided that I don't want to use that editing platform anymore. Because I'm actually working on a project. This is something else. Why are these oh, hello, sir. Yeah, didn't I tell you that there's going to be a problem with blimps? Yeah, I was quite correct about that. This guy is disabled for some reason. Let me give him bails. Okay. Well, that's too chaotic for me right now. I don't have the fancy little pop-ups at the bottom anymore, because I decided to pivot from the old editing software I was mentioning in other videos. It just simply costed too much, but maybe it will be useful later. I don't know. But I'm also trying to make one in other news. So I have a saved game on around 77 here. What was I? Oh, this was from my last video. Great. Let's play an easy challenge. I need a little bit of a breather. 5 to 70 on this map? Sure, we'll use Silas as redemption arc. Silas one of the better towers in the game? I think so, right? So let's go and use some of our old favorites that we've used throughout the years. Literally, it's been like a year and, I don't know, 8 months, I think, since I started this channel. All primarily on Bloons Tower Defense 6, except for my Elden Ring playthroughs. But yeah, expect some more stuff like that, like the Elden Ring random stuff. Or, I don't know, maybe I'll find a game in the future that I kind of make my new Bloons Tower Defense 6 and post it basically mainly. So we're going for Glaive Lord. This got to be one of the most OG towers to me in the game, of just the first tower that I kind of really bonded with, you know what I'm saying? Because I fell in love with the Boomerang Monkey before I fell in love with the Druid. And Druid, I think, is probably better just because you can get it quicker. It can make its own money back. Is there anything fancy going on here? No, it's literally just around 5 to 70. With medium prices, but with, is that medium lives? Why do we start around 5? Is that one medium usually starts? It doesn't end on 70. But we're trying to go for the Glaive Lord, and then if I have enough money, maybe I'll go into free play for a little bit as well. Go for Monarch of Storms, of course. But yeah, this Boomerang Monkey for sure, Glaive Lord. He's not in the most Glaive Lord-like spot, but it doesn't even matter. He's going to be goated no matter where he is. I thought Silas was able to see camo balloons. Was he not? Maybe he grants the power to Ice Monkey somewhere. I don't know. I'm not reading all of his blogs. Also, this is just something very random. These house layouts bother me. I don't know what it is. This guy is perfectly a little bit diagonal. This guy's house is surrounded by road. Wouldn't that just be annoying? Like, you literally live in a box and your entire, like, you step 1 foot off of your house and there's just a road, a road, a road, and a road. And this house over here doesn't make sense either, because why would it be a gravel path, a walking path to the road? I guess that's a driveway. It's also like barn-like. Like, this is the one that's like, it's also, wait, hold on, I just realized this is the only one that's not smoking up a chimney out. And, you know, this is the only one that the chimney's not activated. Why are the other ones blowing smoke? And this one's just, no. Horses don't need to be warm in there or something. Camo detection, like I said, Silas can see him. I'm just a little bit dumb. We'll let you do what you need to do. Glaive Lord's gonna take a while, so maybe we gotta go and fire up our next lovable tower. Being, what did I use? Like, I think I used Hot Shot slash the top path overall on the tack shooter a good amount when I started. I don't remember. Spike Factory? No. I would say Desperado, but Desperado is definitely not iconic. I know I used the bottom path sharpshooter crossbow guy a decent amount too, but nothing is as iconic as Glaive Lord is to me. We need to get some camo detection, so let's make that the next thing we do. Unoptimal camo tower, but it's in the range of Silas. Let's go for the, I've been liking the top path, even though I don't think it's been doing as much as I think it has been. It's been kind of fun. I'll just go to the middle path, because last time I went to bottom path. Here's the blimp already. Just use some abilities to make this pretty simple. Nice. Embrittlement, I don't know what the difference is, but I'll go for embrittlement and then save up for Glaive Lord. As long as we can survive everything, maybe we can get to around 50. Maybe we can get Glaive Lord before around 50, because Glaive Lord will wipe anything in its way. I don't know. Maybe it's been nerfed. I haven't used them in Hotman. I've been using Desperado and Druid and stuff, and I have been playing. I think once this challenge, easy challenge, is over, I think I'm going to wrap it up until update 52. We're on update 51, I think. I think that's when, I think Desperado was 49, and then it was the Silas 50, and then 51 was the Cannon Paragon. That's probably not right. I think no, there's no way that's right. I feel like we usually get a tower or a Paragon in update, and that would fall into the line of that. Also, here's our second blimp, and we don't have Glaive Lord up, but it's gonna be okay. The abilities are pretty good against taking out some of these blimps, but I gotta say, this one might be a bit of a challenge without the abilities, or we can get the abilities back in time just for us to pop it. We got this first one. I don't know if the first one's better or not. I think the second one's actually better because that's probably our level 7 ability. Doesn't matter, it's gone. And now we have a couple rounds to get this up and then basically sit and appreciate his beauty. 32,500 catch is what we need. We need 2,500 catch to get there now. And I don't know what it is, but we're doing some like more damage to these blimps now. Well, I'm just going to use the abilities because this guy will be here any minute. Our camos are still not great, as there are camos on the surface of the game. Come on, man. We really just need to get through this blimp and then the beginning of the next round. Oh, you can see that. That's huge. Perfect. Okay. All right, there we go. We got our Glaive Lord. Again, not optimal, but I can work on middle path heli pilot to move you. I think you can move 5th tiers. You just can't move paragons or hero. No, you can move heroes too, I think. But yeah, we'll just work on the 10k upgrade basically for support Chinook, move you. Not an iconic tower at all, but a tower that's useful in this moment. Also, you know what? That reminds me of something else that I'll do before. Here's a tower that I used a crap ton of times early, late, in the middle of my channel for Bloons Tower Defense 6, and that is Moab Shove. I think everyone and their mom has used this, but Moab Shove gotta be one of the best towers for the price you're paying for the action it does on the battlefield. 59, we got Camo Leads. Luckily, something pops it. Probably Embrittlement or Silas or a mix of both. Here we go. Now we got our Moab Shove doing exactly what it knows how to do best. Making the blimps extremely slow, especially to BFBs, but especially to Moab. Pause them and pushes them back, as you know. This combination with Glaive Lord cleaning up all of the camo leads, all of the balloons, and then having the mobs just getting pushed back, then cleaned up by some other tower, like aircraft carrier probably was another big one for me. And we're only 8 rounds away until we're done. Hopefully we can go move this guy, but it doesn't really matter. This guy's not really getting the operational power he needs to be efficient because he's kind of in the back and all my stuff's in the front. But it's okay. You know what's honestly kind of funny? This is like the map that you play when you were learning the tutorial of the game. This is the map that they throw you on. They're like, hey, place your dart monkey here, place your hero here, and then win. So it's kind of like a full circle, right? I didn't film the first ever moments of me playing the game. My first video was on chimps. First time playing chimps, and it was easier than I thought. So there's that. Here's our level 10 ability, I think, right? Yeah. Frozen burial ability immediately freezes and damages all balloons. Cool. You know what? We're gonna go and sell Moab Shove to get this guy up, so then I can go and move Glaive Lord into an optimal spot. Bam, move this guy like here, and now his glaives are crazy. Was not much of a banana farm user, but banana farms, when used properly, break the game, as they do in Balloon Tower Defense 5. My Balloon Tower Defense 5 strategy usually just consisted of balloon trap from the engineer monkey, and then just making a crap ton of money using like 20 to 30 of them. And then I placed on villages to make sure they can see camos and leads. And then I just had a stupid amount of money to just go for, like, I don't know, balloon jitsus were broken in that game. I think I used wizards too for something. I don't remember. We're on round 69. Nice. Out of 70, which I don't think 70 is a problem. I think round 65 to 75 is like breather material. So I mean, with this last round now coming into play, I just want to say one more time, thank you guys very much for everything you guys have done for me. Thank you for being here for a long while, or if this is your first video randomly, welcome. And I gotta say thank you to Balloon Tower Defense 6 for making the start of my channel incredible. So with that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.